I guarantee you, if you apply this one thing today, you will have 100% more peace instantly. Now, what is it? I invite you to apply non-resistance to whatever is today. Non-resistance. Whatever life brings you today, which also means whatever you bring to yourself, because really you're orchestrating it all anyway. Yeah, in cooperation with some greater consciousness, but you are. So whatever shows up, whether it is in the outside world or in the inside world, offer no resistance. Now, see what comes up for you. See if there's straightaway thoughts that defend the position of resistance. Yes, but, this is usually how it comes up. And just see what comes up for you. We're not going to validate those, because that is the normal structure of the ego. And then, once you have heard or listened to your yes buts, go again into this. Usually, or actually most of the time, or all of the time, what we suffer from is not what is happening to us. It's not what's happening outside, what people are doing. What we suffer from, or what makes us suffer, is that we resist it. That something within us tells us, this should not be this way. I don't want it to be this way. If there was no resistance, there would be no inner conflict, which brings you inner peace. And so you would simply, this is what it looks like then, you would observe, you would see this is happening by offering no resistance, even if it's something not preferred by you. You do not resist it. What you say to yourself then is, I see this has already manifested, this is showing up, so it's there. Why argue with reality, with what is showing up? Yes, it's not preferred. It has been created though, so somehow on some level, you contributed to this showing up in your awareness, in your media, in your face. So accept that this has been manifested. Not accept the thing itself, but okay, this shows up. I accept that this shows up. No resistance. This is what is. And feel yourself go, why? Because you do not enter the ego mode who says, I resist this, I need to control this somehow. And that's where stress comes in. And that's where suffering comes in, where pain comes in, where tension comes in. This is what you suffer from. So, by truly surrendering to life, the life force, observing things, like I said, in the world, but also within you, if there are emotions coming up or thoughts coming up, and you feel a resistance to them, notice and put your focus on the resistance. And dissolve the resistance by also your willpower, not just, do I feel non-resistance? No, I still feel resistance, so it's not working. It means to dedicate yourself to this. It really means to devote yourself to something higher. If you say, these things are triggering me, inside or outside, right? And I don't want them to trigger me. I choose, instead of being right, instead of arguing, instead of feeling more powerful by getting in opposition to, because really what I feel is powerlessness. So if I feel I'm angry with this, it gives me a bit more power. If I find out all of these things, right, I explore them. And then I offer the complete acceptance to whatever shows up. I no longer have the need to control it, because the need to control arises from ego. The ego has the need to control. You, in your essence, in your true state of being, you're one with life. You're not trying to control life. So you accept what is. You offer no resistance, because something else is more important. Not the issue, not the people, not the control. Your inner peace. And now you get to have or set this as a priority, your inner peace. You say, my inner peace is more important to me than arguing with this, than telling myself how much I know more than these people who seemingly don't know. So you come or move from arguing all the time, living in hostility and in disharmony, to finding inner peace and harmony, because there is nothing to fight against anymore. But this means you need to really commit to your what's more important to you, to the higher priority, inner peace, for example, harmony, being with me, being in my center. So if you're serious about this, I invite you to try this. I invite you to commit yourself to practicing non-resistance to whatever arises in your day-to-day life. And now do it just for one day, or try it first for an hour and see, because the first thing you need to do is you need to become aware that there is resistance. Usually we're too focused on the topic, on what comes up. We don't even notice that what makes and creates the suffering and the pain is our resistance to what is happening. And in a different video, I will enter or go deeper into how our view or our judgment of things contributes to this. But for today, I just simply want you to focus on this one practice, non-resistance. Non-resistance. And what you can do when something comes up, even repeat the words inwardly. You don't even have to know yet how to move into non-resistance, but focus your attention on non-resistance instead of the thing itself, and see what changes, see what happens, or also observe how your ego throws a fit because it really wants to stay in the struggle, in the opposition, and justify its need for control. I guarantee you, if you practice non-resistance for just one day, your inner peace will be under 100% more, will increase so much, you will notice it. You will notice it. Let me know in the comments below what has changed after you have applied this, or how you are moving through the application. And I'm looking forward to having more peace-filled souls here on the planet.